Muggles everywhere. We're gonna be like rolling around, sifting through debris. People are gonna wonder what we're doing.
That's kind of how it goes. Look at that. There's a tree. You like trees? We got lots of them.
Need that foliage emote, even though
I know.
all the trees have no foliage on them.
Did you go into chat and test out the compass?
I did not.
Oh. Actually,
I wasn't awake for your stream yesterday.
that's okay.
Hmm?
That's okay. I quite like it, actually.
Yeah?
I tested it out in stream chat, yeah.
Very cool. Did you make it your sub badge? Or you gonna do something
No.
different?
No, I don't know how to do that,
Oh, okay.
but at some point.
My ears are cold. I'm gonna have to go hooded.
Okay.
It's too cold. At least it's not windy.
Yeah.
Because if we were out here in the open with like no tree cover and wind,
Yeah. It's actually quite nice out for it being
less
how
than 30
cold.
probably.
Yeah.
Definitely below freezing. Just considering all the ice everywhere.
Yeah. Ooh. Nice ice down there.
Yes, let's check the weather. If only we had a command that could give us the weather.
Yeah, I tried to type it into chat yesterday and I revealed my fingers out of the fingerless gloves and they were just so chilled, like they froze up almost instantly.
Yeah, I can't have exposed skin with negative wind chill.
Yeah.
Doesn't go well.
Yeah. Oh, the ground is hard. Yesterday I stepped on some leaves. They kind of broke underneath my foot.
Someone probably drove through here when the ground wasn't frozen. It was still muddy and wet, and now it's just gonna be frozen like this for the whole winter.
Yeah.
Or rode a horse through here.
Okay. We're out geocaching in Massachusetts. Happy Thanksgiving. Did you eat turkey today?
I actually didn't. Not
What?
yet.
You're gonna have leftovers tonight?
Yeah, I think that's definitely what dinner's gonna be.
Yeah. I've now eaten actual turkey dinner, a turkey sandwich last night, often referred to as a gobbler, and then I had leftovers today for lunch. So I think I'll just skip turkey for dinner and just eat pie. Just apple pie.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do turkey for dinner.
Yeah.
Just so many leftovers.
What's your stuffing situation? Because I might have eaten most of mine.
There's stuffing left, yeah. You can come raid the fridge.
Okay.
And my dad made it, so you know it's good.
So we made like 12. We peeled probably 12 potatoes for mashed potatoes yesterday. And we needed probably about 6. So if anybody needs mashed potatoes, got you covered.
We're in the same boat. We made way too much.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Better to have too much than too little for Thanksgiving.
It's true. Look, that tree probably came down recently.
Vibe in this park. I don't think we'll hit up all 5 because we're racing against the sun. Beautiful blue day today.
Very clear, but also very cold.
Well,
That tends to happen in the winter months.
in Massachusetts, yes.
Yeah. The
Well,
clearer
what's-
it is, the colder it is.
What's cold? It's all relative, right?
Yes, but if you have cloud cover, it kind of acts like a blanket and keeps your warmth and actually warm you up.
Just
Which
straight nonsense coming out of your mouth.
That's 100% true. Everything I said was true.
He has no geology background, no meteorology background.
Everything I said was true.
You went to public school and took a couple science classes, and that's what we're basing our information
I
off
took
of.
earth science, all right? I also took natural disasters in college, which was an extremely rigorous course.
Isn't that the course you took, like, alternative to jazz history, like the easy A?
Yeah, it's one of those things that you like Google, like what's the easiest class at my university. That's the one that comes up.
Yeah.
It was basically like 8th grade earth science, mixed with some like you had to study the history of big natural disasters, like stuff like Katrina and like
Sure.
different tornadoes and stuff like
Sure.
that. You just had to know about them and also know basic earth science. It was a very difficult class.
Your final essay was, hurricanes are caused by changes in barometric pressure. And you got an A.
Yes.
All right.
But the stuff about the clouds in the winter, that's true. The clouds do keep the warmth in the winter.
Okay, why wouldn't the clouds keep the warmth in the summer?
Because they do, but in the summer, the sun is over us, so the strength of the sun is a lot more, so it can actually warm you more. But now, with the sun being mostly in the over the southern hemisphere.
Blue Lurker, how's it going? This is Kenny, also my moderator in chat.
Yes. So when the sun is over the south in the winter, the angle of the sunlight coming on us is much less, so the actual energy and heat that we receive from the sun is much less. So
Okay.
that's why on a clear day it can't heat us up in the winter, but on a clear day in the summer, the sun's basically on top of us in the north. During the summer solstice, it's basically directly over us, which makes the sun very powerful, kind of like it is over the equator during most of the year. So
Okay.
that's why when there are no clouds, it heats you up a lot in the summer. But when there are no clouds in the winter, there's nothing to keep the heat in, and the sun isn't strong enough to warm you up.
Question for you. Find anything yet? Blue Lurker asks. We actually just got started about 15 minutes ago. We started hiking out here. There are 5 caches to be found in this park. We doubt we'll find all 5 just because we're racing against the sun, but we're walking to one right now that we hope to come up on pretty soon. So my question for you, Ken.
Yeah.
When the rest of us were watching Disney Channel, what were you watching?
Discovery Channel.
There it is. Is that a bear or a
Those are
dog?
puppies. Those are 2 black dogs.
There's just, oh, I didn't even see that one. Wow. Look at it come jolting out there. Hey, thanks for the luck. I hope we find some stuff.
Ooh, 3 dogs.
Oh,
Lots of
puppies.
Yeah. Are we getting close, Danny?
That's a good point. Do you mind taking the camera? I'll take a look.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh. I'm just pointing it at the ground. Don't know how to fly the new camera setup yet.
So, if there were a way to cut up to the left, we're directly parallel to the brook, but that's the one that's...
That's 3.
Yeah, it's up over the hill here, so let's keep going straight.
Okay.
Oh, mon petit chou.
Look at all the dogs. Hi. Hi.
I don't have anything for you, I'm sorry. Oh.
Oh, very sweet.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
That dog was colored like a lion.
Yeah, it was.
Beautiful.
Puppy content.
I know. I don't know if you saw the stream where the cache was hidden basically at a dog park. I loved it.
Blue Lurker says, I'm sure you have your bear spray, but do you have your dog spray? No, in fact, we attract the dogs because we have the smell of 4 dogs all over us.
Yeah, there are 4 dogs at my Thanksgiving, and I like to attract dogs, so I usually line my pockets with treats just while we're out and about. Yeah, we didn't bring any bear spray. This is kind of a woodsy area located on a farm, so the only wildlife we'll really run into is domesticated sheep, so I guess that doesn't really count as wildlife.
Yeah, we'll probably see some deer, you know. You could see like a coyote out here, but I doubt it.
Yeah.
There's not bears here though. Not in this location.
There are bears in Massachusetts, just not in this particular park.
Yeah.
Thank goodness it warmed up. Oh, I can take that because I have the gloves.
Okay.
You can stuff your hands in your pockets.
Well, there's something that goes up here.
I think that will probably take us to the 3 cache. I don't think that's where we want to be.
Okay.
Captain Howie. No need to worry about bears right now. They're sleeping up here in New England. Yeah. So he's in New Hampshire.
Oh, okay.
That is a good point. I guess they are heading into their hibernation season. So yeah, it looks like a little bit up and to the left. We are 0.1 miles away. 528 feet. How many feet in a mile, Ken?
5,280.
Quick math.
So 528 feet would be a tenth of that.
Yeah.
Tenth of a mile.
We got weather on the 7s. Got a lesson about... Well, I'll be honest, I sort of tuned out for the middle parts there.
Oh, come on. I have a lot to contribute to the stream, all right?
Yeah.
A lot of knowledge to contribute.
Bringing a lot of nature content?
Yes.
Yep.
Come on, that meteorology bit was just pure gold.
It actually was, yeah. Hey, yeah. We had a great Thanksgiving. I mean, we had separate Thanksgivings, but they were, I would say, pretty terrific food-wise and friend and family-wise.
Yeah.
Hope you all had a good Thanksgiving, too, if you're U.S.-based.
Well, neither of ours were particularly big either. A few guests, right?
I would say it's kind of the perfect size. You have... How many were at my Thanksgiving? 6? Oh, so much good food. Oh, I have to ask, Captain Howie, how did the fried turkey come out? Have you ever had fried turkey?
No, like a deep fried turkey as opposed to baked.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big point of contention for Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah?
Some people swear by the deep fried. I'm sure I would eat either, but we've always done a baked turkey. We have the equipment to deep fry it, we just haven't done it. Because we have that deep fryer for like chicken wings and stuff.
Oh, so you wouldn't just heat up the pot in the backyard?
No, you do it in like cooking oil, like you would like put it, like you would fry a wing, like,
Okay.
you know, like actual vegetable oil,
Sure.
canola oil, whatever.
Sure.
I
Sounds
would be
like...
very interested in that.
Yeah. Sounds like folks had a good Thanksgiving in the chat. Which is always good to hear. Okay, so frying the turkey had to battle the 14-degree temperatures in New Hampshire. Yeah. I went out caching yesterday and made it for about 45 minutes. Both caches were frozen solid. It was nice to get outside and then, but just before I stuffed my face multiple times. But yeah, it was chilly, very chilly. All right. Hey, Hyperlink, how's it going? Welcome. All right, Blue Lurker says, Kenny, if you're into that kind of stuff, weather/natural disasters, have you considered becoming a storm chaser / streamer?
No.
No?
I mean, maybe, like, streaming in my free time is good, but I'll never do it as a career. I'm, pretty set in my career path at this point. I enjoy it. I'm, well off, so I'm going to continue.
What about being a storm chaser?
I don't think so. I don't
No?
think so.
I could definitely consider doing that. Maybe not necessarily streaming it, but I would love to be a storm chaser. Okay, so looks like 264 feet to our right. Whoa.
Almost wiped out.
Almost. Look at that tree. Man, that's neat.
Yeah, that is a very dead tree. Talk about hollowed out. It's still standing though. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah. So I think this road will kind of curve, or this trail will curve to where you want to be. It's called Deadwood, which is appropriately named.
Because there's a lot of it around here.
Yeah. Are there, folks in chat can let me know too, are there storm chasing streamers? I'm not aware of any, but
I wonder if that would be kind of anticlimactic, because in a lot of like natural disaster type scenarios, you either lose power or lose LTE, or the LTE gets like so much traffic on it that it's too slow to do anything. Like I wonder if they're like chasing down the storm and then all of a sudden the stream cuts out because cell service goes down.
Right. Ooh, water crossing.
Ice
Nah, not really.
over there.
Hyperlink, just stopping by, say hello. Got some web design stuff to finish. I'll watch the. All right. Thank you very much for the well wishes. All right.
Another best way to do this. Not going that way. I'm gonna go around the icy side.
Too damp? You can just walk up in the dry parts up here. Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. All right, so Blue Lurker's coming in with the assist. There are a lot of storm chasers. Look up SLV Nate. He's the main one, but there are some all over the U.S. They chase hurricanes, tornadoes, snowstorms. Okay, I would watch that all the time and nothing else. I definitely have to check that out. Thank you for the recommendation.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Someone in chat recommended yesterday someone who goes bird watching on stream, so I'm gonna watch that too.
That's cool.
Yeah. We are 160 feet from the cache.
Hopefully it's not in the water.
You're going swimming if it is. So hopefully we find a small, because I have some trackables to place that I found in DC and Virginia.
Yeah, it's weird. When you step on the ground or the mud, you feel like it's gonna squish beneath your feet or have any give to it, but it's just so frozen solid.
Yeah. Can someone ask Nightbot what the weather is in chat? I would greatly appreciate it. Okay, 122 feet. Okay, wait a minute. It's counting back up. So, do you mind taking this?
Navigator.
I know.
Weather for Boston. Conditions sunny, temperature 30 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay.
There's no way it's 30 here though.
Yeah?
No, yeah, that's probably in the high 20s.
Yeah.
Mid to high 20s. We're far enough away from the city that we don't get the coastal warmth or the general city warmth.
So the difficulty is a 2, the terrain is a 2.5, and the hint is it's in the name. And the name is Deadwood. So let's walk back a little bit. I wonder at what point it started counting back up. I wasn't watching the compass.
Okay. Yeah, maybe it's up in there.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of deadwood.
Yeah, that's the problem. They're like, oh yeah, it's in the name, Deadwood. Everywhere around us is just Deadwood. Yeah, we're still a couple 100 feet away, so it's definitely not right next to us, but
I think it's gonna want to be back up toward in there.
Yeah, it could be.
But honestly, there are a lot of great places in these trees to hide a cache.
Yeah, guys, we're just still trying to zero in on it because the app was saying we're 100 feet away.
So let's kind of walk up in here and see if we don't get a little bit closer. Do you mind trekking? Do you want me to take the camera?
Oh, we can go.
Okay.
I will follow.
All right, thank you.
This is the part where people start asking questions.
Yeah, so with your questions. Yeah, we're getting closer.
We're on the right track. Unfortunately,
Why, unfortunately?
because we got to go bushwhacking for it.
Hey, at least it's not summertime. They had a warning about poison ivy.
Yeah, true. And ticks and stuff too. I bet are bad up in here.
We're within 80 feet, so I'm gonna check in here, but let's keep looking for. Oh, that would also make a great spot for a cache.
Yeah, it would. How do you like the app update?
I don't mind it.
What's the app update?
The geocaching app update.
Oh, okay.
They basically redid the maps.
Oh, nice.
It's a little bit controversial, but I know they're trying to do what they can to enhance the technology, and I'm okay with it. Whoa, okay. You have to check this tree out. This is really cool. You can see where like ants or termites have created like their little homes in here.
Wow.
It looks like something that would be inside well, It's a Bug's Life. All right,
Yeah.
let's head over to where the cache might be. I guess it's not over here.
Back up this way.
Yeah.
I need to put my lanyard all the way in my pocket because last time a tree stole it. All right, this looks really promising. I'm not gonna lie.
Look at how it's curved. The tree.
This tree is wild, but also there's nothing in the middle of it. Oh, right here, I found it.
You did?
It's right here.
Oh, nice. Okay.
We found it.
Yes. See, if you have that sub button, this is where we do the chat type, right?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, it's frozen in here. Not again. Oh, okay, good. You see all the ice particles.
Hey, Dr. Cupcakes. It's going well. You are seeing the first cache find of the stream.
Yeah. Just found a geocache, intentionally or not. I like those signs. Okay, so this is big enough actually for a trackable. I think we should drop one off because I found a couple in DC and Virginia.
Whoop.
That's okay. I brought my stamp.
Camera tilted.
Oh. So stamp is here. Let's snatch one of these trackables.
That was me.
So did you see this trackable I found?
No.
So this is one I found in Virginia in a cache. I did not know it was there, but then I logged it and we are dropping it off. It's perfect size.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Captain Howie says he's lost so many pairs of sunglasses to tree branches, had glasses on the top of his head when he started bushwhacking, and when he gets back to his car, they're gone.
They're gone. Oh. I can't find caches with my sunglasses on. I can't. I realize they just make everything too dark for the level of detail I need.
I
Wow.
actually lost a pair of sunglasses this summer
Yeah?
on a jet ski because I got hit by such a big wave that it blew them right off my face. That was a very sad day.
What's the meme? Press F for...
To pay respects,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, for the sunglasses.
Yep. It's alright, they were cheapos, but it was still startling.
Alright, so we've just signed the log. Awesome. We're gonna pop this back in here, so when I go home, I'll make sure to mark that online that I dropped this travel bug off in this particular cache.
Yep.
Replace it.
Blue Lurker says he likes the trackable that you put in.
Yeah, I like it too. It was really neat. It was really sturdy. Those are the kind that's like, oh, I wish I didn't have to drop it off because it would make for a really neat keychain. All right, this is solid, so it's not gonna get waterlogged. Just gonna replace this. Let's, yeah, you could see a little bit of blue when you came up, right?
Yeah, that's how I spotted it, was the blue.
Clear away some leaves. Make sure the next person who comes up can see a little bit of blue.
Okay.
Ready to move along?
Yes.
Awesome. How do we get out of here?
Back that way to the path, and then we'll keep going the way that we were gonna go.
Okay.
And whenever you're ready to take the camera, since you have the gloves.
Man, you gotta commit to the mission.
I'm already here. I've already committed.
If your fingers aren't freezing, you're not doing it right.
I guess it's a little bit my fault for coming out without gloves. Mandy just launching all these branches back at me. She's like pulling them and then letting them go. Oop, thorns there.
Yeah. Like, it's kind of slippery.
Well, so far a success.
So let me just check where the next cache is, and then I'll take the camera back from you that way. Yeah, we do have another trackable. It's a pet trackable. The point of it was to travel around, take pictures of your pets. I took a picture and put it in my Discord of the trackable with my dog.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, I think this trail will take us to one of two caches. You can see there are two that look like maybe there will be a fork in the road, but either way, they're about 0.2 miles away.
Great.
Yeah, so we'll walk for a little bit and check back in on that little navigation.
Captain Howie wants to know if you've ever gotten lost geocaching.
Tons of times, yes. Never really in an urban area, but out in the woods. Yes,
Yep.
yes, definitely. Did we ever get lost caching together, or is it just me and my mom?
Yeah, I haven't been lost before. I mean, typically when we go out caching, we have like 4 phones, so it shouldn't be too hard to get back.
Yeah, so with my mom, we went caching in Virginia, and there was no data or cell service on this mountain where we were caching, and there were 13 caches in this park where we were. So we thought this was going to be a gold mine. We had dedicated an entire day to this.
Ooh, train distance there.
Whoa.
It sounds a lot closer than
Yeah, it was
thought it
really
was.
close. So we had our phones on us, and we had the coordinates, and our phones weren't working because we couldn't access anything. So just using the coordinates, we were able to navigate to about 4 caches. Got horribly lost on the trails, didn't take a trail map with us, was not wise at all, and kind of got stuck over this water crossing. I brought my dog with me and had to kind of pick him up and throw him over my shoulder. We're crossing a river, trying to not log any DNFs, but yeah, we found about 4 caches, gave up on the other 9 because with only the coordinates and no trail map, we were hard pressed to find those caches.
Where did the sun go?
Have I seen Bigfoot when geocaching?
I have big feet.
Well, yeah. I wasn't quick enough to the draw, but I was gonna make some joke about you being taller than the average human.
I have size 13s. Does that count as Bigfoot?
I don't know what's average.
I don't know,
What's the
probably
average?
like an 8 or 9.
For a man?
Yeah, I mean the sizes are different between men and women. Obviously, like a 9 of a woman is not a 9 of a man.
Sure, sure.
Yeah. Maybe like a 9 is average.
Okay. Ooh, this ice hasn't quite. Oh wow, it's a lot sturdier than I thought it was. Why must you destroy things?
This is why we can't have nice things.
Yeah, exactly. All right, Captain Howie has also. Okay, he's either gotten lost or seen Bigfoot. Nope, he's gotten lost. Bushwhacked about half a mile off path to get to the GZ and headed back where I thought I came from. Ended up getting back to the trail about. Okay. Yeah, I think that's kind of part of the fun of the adventure, right? You have a loose idea of where you're going. You're like, we'll figure out the rest. I've never felt in danger out caching. That's an important thing to note. Okay, yeah, I got lost not seeing Bigfoot. Belly slide on the ice, Ken.
What?
We
Belly
have
slide on the ice?
2 requests for you to belly slide on the ice.
That's not happening.
It's not really big enough, but there is a pond or a stream that we could definitely.
Don't give them any ideas.
All right, so we have trail as an option, and we have this might be the fork in the road I was looking at,
Yeah.
and just a straight up hill. Okay. Let's see. It looks like we probably want to go, if this is the way we came from, to the left. So toward this farm.
Okay.
All right. Peer pressure him. Is there anything I can do to encourage you to slide across the ice?
No.
You can keep your t-shirt on. It doesn't have to be, bare belly. Like a worse version of the scene from A Christmas Story where he gets his tongue stuck to the pole.
Yep.
Captain Howie has never felt unsafe geocaching in the woods. Some urban caches are pretty sketchy. Yeah. I have definitely run into some caches where if I were just out and about on my own, not geocaching, I would not have traversed into that area. But that's how I've run into a lot of cool public art. Like a lot of cool public art. There was that time in Boston I wound up in that alleyway with the cool designs from Emerson students, and
Right.
last weekend on stream I ran into some really cool art about the presidents in this neighborhood in DC. Okay.
This marsh doesn't smell very good.
Nope. Ooh, look at that cute little brick wall built over the
Little
stream.
bridge.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Not.
Subscribe.
So, all right, let me take a quick look at the coordinates. We have the field and the woods. Thank you very much. And you can just let me know in the chat. I'll give you a shout out, but sorry about that technical. There are 4 mystery caches, each of which lead to the coordinates of a 5th cache, which is a traditional cache. So you need to solve the 4 mystery coordinates, which will take you to the 4 pillars in this park. And at each of the pillars, you'll find coordinates that help you find that 5th traditional cache. Wild, right?
Yeah.
Are you up for 4 different puzzles?
I don't think we're gonna make it with the amount of light we have. The
I
sun's
know.
already down.
Yeah, we're actually out for a regular traditional cache today. We're not doing the 4 mystery caches.
We could do that one day though. We'd have to do it in the morning.
Yeah.
Preferably above freezing, but you don't always get the choice.
Yep. Yeah, you're in the wrong state and the wrong season for that.
Yep.
This is a pretty deserted park. We found a couple people on our walk earlier in the stream, and since then we haven't seen anyone. Do you think there's a cache actually at the totem?
Could be.
Yeah. Man, this is cool. Video's lagging out this way. Oh, bummer. Okay. Thanks for letting me know. See if I can't do something about that.
Yeah, you never know what you're gonna get for service when you're out in the woods and the parks and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's just the nature of the stream content.
Yep. Yeah, I have the max bit rate set pretty low, so hopefully it'll... Okay, let me see if I can make some adjustments if it's lagging for a couple people. All right, let me know if it gets better from here.
All right.
Cool.
Where are we looking?
Well, how cool would it be if we just walked into like a national treasure moment right here? We just pull something on the totem and a portal unlocks. We are 80 feet away.
Okay.
Look at this. Seems okay now. Awesome. Thank you for letting me know. Cool. So I don't think it's going to be on the actual totem. I don't think they would have gotten approval for that. But we're kind of in this. Yeah.
There's so many different paths you can go.
Hey, Glurp, what's up? Yeah, we have an Illuminati eye.
Yeah, there's 7 different directions you can go also.
Oh, okay. We should have left a trail of breadcrumbs. Imagine if we can't find our way out of here. Okay,
It comes
so
a very different stream.
if you don't mind holding this for 1 second, it's attached to me, so don't yank too hard. Getting close. Yes, yes. 57 feet away. Let's see if we can check out a hint. Your geosense should kick in, is the hint. So... Like that close up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, let's just start walking around, see if our geosense kicks in. Alright, this is getting farther away. I don't like using coordinates this way, but I'm working with the hand I've been dealt. They're getting... Alright, you look over there, and I'll look where the coordinates are leading me. Okay. Pretty much on top of it here. I don't know what he's doing over there. His geosense has led him over there, so we'll let him do his thing. Let's see. I'm looking for another cache that'll be large enough to place my other trackable in. This kind of feels like where it would be with the down tree. Okay. There are a lot of good places for a cache over here. Nope. We're pretty much on top of it over here, so I need to figure out some more information about the cache. It's a small, difficulty 1.5, terrain 2.0. Captain Howie says it looks cachy, so look at that in there. That looks like exactly where a cache should be. Nope, we just have some bark, pine cones, that kind of thing. Okay. All right. Okay. I'll see if I can get the coordinates to get us any closer than 24 feet. But yeah, it's Usually when you start looking within 100 feet, you're kind of on it. So 24 feet is just a level of precision. Let's try over here. Nope. So we're looking for a cache right now. It's a small, so about the size of a sandwich box. Okay, I'm 15 feet away. I'm closer over here than I was in this section over here. Like, we have different sections of a pie. There are 7 trails leading off of this obelisk. So So where you are now said 15 feet. So I'm only getting farther away from it here. I think somewhere on that path is along where we should be looking. Or the size of a pill bottle, depending on how you play the game. Yeah, I know. I have so many thoughts about this. So some people categorize as small as like a pill bottle. I would say, if it's like a sandwich box, if you could put a trackable in it, it could be a small. Some people say micros are pill bottles and below. Yeah, you're totally right. Depends on how you play the game. See, this root structure over here kind of looks perfect.
Yeah, with the mare, I was thinking.
Yeah. Let me sort of see if there's some past activity logs that can maybe help us out. I did pop a look in here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow, that seems like a pretty good spot, doesn't it?
It does, but I reached my hand in. Ah. Oh, you have a light?
Yeah, hopefully. It's on max brightness. Yeah. I don't know.
Kind of looks like just wood, and more wood.
Yeah, it does. Damn, that is a good spot though.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see what some people have said. It's last found on Halloween. So 7 inches by 5 inches by 3 inches. Minor bushwhacking at the end.
Camo box and
Ooh, we have a photo. Okay. Hang on a second. Someone posted a photo and said the coordinates had them looking in the wrong area. The photo looks to be of this tree. Let's see if you guys can see. Well, I don't know if you can see the tree that well, but that tree kind of looks like this tree. Let's take a look in here. I found it.
you did?
Yeah.
Woohoo!
I am the master of my own destiny. Okay. Can you all see it in there? It's really dark. Okay. Oh, it's frozen. Hey-o. There we go. That picture really helped a lot.
Did it?
Yeah, it did. And this will definitely be big enough for the next trackable. So we kind of completed our mission for today. Do you mind opening this up?
Very frozen.
Yeah. Winter caching. Okay.
Ooh, we got a little transformer in there.
Cool.
Little rooster.
Is that a plug?
Yep.
Okay. All right, let's sign this log. Get rock and rolling. All right, so let's find number 2. Awesome.
Oh yeah. But all we're gonna get out of the daylight too. We'll have to start making our way back.
I know, there's no night caching allowed here. They say that pretty specifically in the description.
I can take the camera for you.
Oh, thank you.
Give you some hands.
So we're gonna plant the trackable and we're going to stamp the log. And then both trackables got over 500 feet. Or sorry,
500 miles?
Yeah.
500 feet.
Yeah. Oh man, this is frozen too. Do you see that? There's ice crystals forming on the. Oh my gosh.
On the bag, it's actually
Yeah.
like frozen together.
Oh, yeah.
I'm attached to you
Oh yeah.
with
Okay.
the charger cord.
Whoops. Log's a little bit damp.
All right.
Okay. What's today's date? Day after Thanksgiving. So 23rd, I believe.
It's a good date.
Okay. Should we put the trackable? Oh, we'll just put it into the lockbox itself.
Yep.
I don't think this cache is going to get a lot more attention because of the season and we're heading into winter. Do you think the trackable will fit?
Underneath the log, yeah.
Okay. So, let me show you all. This is the GeoJunk. Here we go. So this is the other trackable we had to place. Its goal is to go around the country and take pictures with your animals. So in the Discord, I put a picture of myself with my dog and this trackable.
Lots of people walk their dogs around here, so if there are any geocaches with dogs, that'll be a good find.
Yeah. I think specifically it said for this trackable that they wanted pictures with cats, but other animals are fine too.
Yeah, we don't like cats. No, I'm kidding. We do like
We're
cats.
dog people, predominantly. Okay. Need to let it air out of this bag.
Yeah, something about you squeezing that just had water dribble on my hand, so that's not a good feeling.
Sorry.
Some swampy cache water.
Okay. Man, you see how iced over this is?
Yeah, yeah.
Ah.
Having a little trouble fitting it.
Yeah. It is.
Is it the air in the bag, or is it?
I think it's the diagonal shape of the pen as it comes across the box. It's a little bit awkward. Okay, I think we got it. Just gotta lock her up.
Yeah.
And they want it to be completely covered. That's what they asked when you rehide it, but this was not covered when I found it, so I'm gonna leave it the way I found it. Okay, so we're gonna replace the box. Go ahead and put it on in here. It was a little bit farther down. There we go. It kind of nestles nicely into that tree. All right. Because we're up against daylight, should we start walking back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, which way did we come from?
Oh. I know. It's like something out of a nightmare.
It's like you have to choose one of 7 paths.
Do each
One of them brings you home safely.
I know. Do each of the obelisks, or the sides of the obelisk, have something different written on them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. plot twist. Crown of Life. Pinnacle from Gore Hall for many years. Harvard College Library. Ex Libris Monumentum. Okay. How's your Latin?
Not good.
Okay.
I forget why these were put here. Scott told me one time, but
Yeah. Well, you
he
can
would know.
You can make up a reason.
Yeah, kind of like I was making up my meteorology earlier.
Yeah, 100%.
I know a lot of random things.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like my Game of Thrones knowledge. Sometimes you wonder what would be stored in your brain if you didn't have such a complex understanding of the minutia of something you like a TV show or sports facts, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of those things for me, though.
Yeah.
It's all sorts of sports stuff, games.
Yeah. Like video games?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Takes up a lot of my memory. Not really, though. I don't have that much trouble remembering things. I don't think there's any real upper capacity on the amount of things you can remember.
Yeah.
Not like being well versed in Game of Thrones is gonna make it harder for you to learn things at work.
Well, that's true. Yeah. But sometimes I surprise myself, like when someone's like, what was the name of that one character who made an appearance and then reappeared years later? And I was like, Hot Pie. And people at work are like, how'd you know that? I'm like, it stuck with me. I found it memorable. And here we are.
Gonna impress people with your Game of Thrones knowledge.
I don't know if people would be impressed. I think it really depends on your crowd, on the company you keep. But I do have a fair amount of Game of Thrones knowledge. And we're talking strictly the show because I have not read the books. But like I have friends at work who really impress me with their Harry Potter knowledge.
True.
Like they can just whip facts out of anywhere, man.
Even though we've seen all the movies multiple times.
And read the books.
Yeah, I didn't read the books.
You didn't read the Harry Potter books?
I read like the first 2 or 3 maybe. And that was it.
What?
Yep. I wasn't a big reader. You know, once I got the PlayStation in 3rd grade, it was pretty much over for reading as far as that was concerned.
This might be a schism in our friendship. And it's happening live on stream. You can all watch it happen. Oh, what if I got you like the books on tape?
I'd rather just watch the movies.
The movies are pretty good. Well, 4 through 7 are pretty good. 1 through 3, I don't know what they were thinking with the special effects.
Because they were made really early too, so they just have poor special effects.
Yeah. But wasn't that around the time that episodes 1, 2, and 3 came out? Of Star Wars?
Oh, you mean the 1, 2, and 3 for Star Wars came out around the same time?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Early 2000s.
Yeah. I have a lot of thoughts about those movies.
Yeah, those don't have particularly good special effects either.
I know.
Honestly, the 70s versions of Star Wars or whatever have better special effects.
Well, the technology for the time it was.
Yeah.
You have to put it into context.
Who has a step big enough to leave that size hole? A horse?
A horse, yeah. So sorry again, folks, that my notifications aren't working. So if you've followed or subbed on this stream, you can just write to me in the chat, but I greatly appreciate it. And I have a sub button now. How awesome is that?
I know, I'm a subscriber.
Hey, thanks. Super, super exciting.
Take my money.
Oh, pretty cool. Fracture patterns. Okay. Look, do you see the red berries in the middle of the marsh? Those are pretty cool. Alright, so we are walking back. Can someone ask Nightbot what the weather is? my fingers are, well, not there anymore.
So we came from the right up here.
We did, so we should probably go to the right, because I don't know where this
Loop ends up going back.
Well,
yeah.
also the hill straight ahead.
Should just go back to the other path, right?
You would think, but I don't remember seeing a path over there.
So we just retrace our steps then?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Because we just really don't know where that's going. Also, it's a pretty steep incline. Okay, thank you, Captain Howie. 30 degrees Fahrenheit still says. I think it's colder than that.
Yeah, that's the temperature for Boston. It's easily 25 here right now.
Yeah.
Because we're not that close to Boston.
We're in the area. Nightbot lies, yeah.
Plus Boston's on the coast, so they get all the warm air off the water. They just generally stay warmer than more inland areas. And this was, again, meteorology.
Yeah, I know. This has been weather on the 7s with Ken. Oh, this is so dark. I'm not going to be able to see when I step in water. But we'll get a pretty nice sunset. I hope everybody is enjoying their weekend. I'd like to go geocaching more this weekend. You can ask Nightbot for the schedule, or I'll post it in Discord or on Twitter. Lots of places to find the schedule. So can you feel your fingers?
A little bit.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's, the cold's really catching up now.
Ugh, you know what's worse is like you're walking along and then your hand is cold and then like you bump your hand against something and you didn't realize how much it ached and how much it hurt until just the pain ricochets up your hand. Kind of like similar to stubbing a toe.
Yeah.
So up in here to our left is where the other cache was, the first cache that we found. We walk past the marsh into the open field over there. Ooh, look at that sunset.
I wonder how much they can see.
Well, at this point, it's really just an audio tour, so let my voice guide you. Right here, they're crunching leaves. You might hear some crunching snow. That's the sound of my feet crunching snow.
We're gonna have to make it back for some dinner.
Yeah? I'm just eating apple pie. I've had a lot of turkey in the last couple days.
Yeah.
And while you can never have enough turkey, I think I need to diversify it with some apple pie. There are no rules on gluttony on the week of Thanksgiving. Someone told me yesterday that the calories you consume during Thanksgiving don't count.
Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Well, we're out here burning off all the calories.
I know, this is excellent. Earn that turkey. Whoa. Don't forget that up here in a little bit, there's going to be that big pool of water.
Yeah.
Oh, could you imagine stepping in a pool of water and still having to walk back? Freeze up pretty quickly.
Yeah, seriously. We just need to escape before it's pitch black.
Yeah.
And the hyenas come out.
That is just... Oh my gosh, we're on top of ice. Wow. Okay. Oh! Stepped in mud, not water. I think we're okay.
Well, this is the one that I crossed around the side. You went up good.
Yeah,
That's
it's dry up here.
This is the one we were just saying we needed to watch out for, and then we walked right out onto the ice.
Okay.
This is how dark it is.
Just sort of watch out for the mud up here. Yeah. Oof, squishy. All right, Captain Howie says pie for breakfast is the best, and at Thanksgiving time it is acceptable. Yeah, I walked down this morning, saw some pumpkin and apple pie on the counter, and thought to myself, you know, I could do that. Because it's basically, oh, do you remember toaster strudel?
Yes.
It had like apples and strawberries in the middle.
Oh yeah.
So pie is just like a homemade, better toaster strudel. So it's totally acceptable, I think.
Yeah.
And pumpkin is basically a vegetable. I can rationalize this any number of ways. Back at the tree that definitely conducts lightning during a storm. We're out in an open field.
Yeah, that tree's seen some better days.
Yeah. So yesterday on the Hallmark Channel, they were playing the Yule log, which is just a video nonstop of a fireplace burning some wood, and they had puppies and kittens and ducklings playing kind of on the wood like foyer in front of the fireplace. So not only was it warming and like comforting around the holidays, it was so adorable.
Use that to distract you from how cold it is in your house.
Yeah. They also played Christmas music over the crackling wood. So while I'm not quite in the Christmas mood because I'm still eating Thanksgiving leftovers, I appreciate the sentiment. I think that is quality content.
Yeah.
All this is to say, hi, welcome to my channel. It's now going to be a 24/7 burning fireplace with puppies and kittens. Nope, still geocaching. So we found 2 caches on stream. We're now headed back to the car because I'm not allowed to be in the park in the dark.
So now,
yeah, we're trying to get out of here. We're doing our best. So both caches we found were smalls. It is somewhere a little bit lower than 30 degrees out here in Massachusetts. And we were able to place 2 trackables that I found in DC and Virginia. Both of which I found on stream. Yeah, those are some pretty well hidden caches. I appreciate when the coordinates are pretty spot on.
that last one was not so much spot on.
Coordinates weren't spot on, but having those photos in the activity log really helped.
Yeah.
Being able to hold up the picture of the tree stump it was in and compare tree stumps is helpful.
I hope everyone is infinitely warmer than we are right now.
I know. We are out here walking through the woods, bringing this into your homes so you don't have to go outside. Welcome to winter. So I bought a couple of trackable tags from the geocaching website, and on a really cold day, I was thinking we, meaning me and anyone viewing the stream, can put together the trackable portfolio identity, basically create the trackable, set it up online, and then we'll go out and place it on a warmer day. So that's kind of a rainy day stream.
Yeah. I think this is where that hill path comes from.
Oh, really?
So we could have taken that shortcut.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of looks that way. The way it dips off afterwards.
The Verst is asking if I can throw some snowballs at you.
At me?
Yeah.
There's not enough snow to throw snowballs right now.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see. I'll pull out my phone light. You can see how much snow we're dealing with. That's how much snow we're looking at. It's not a lot. Pretty dark. Yeah, it is. It's coming across a lot darker on stream than it is here. We are still able to kind of walk by the remaining daylight, but we are working our way back toward the car. We found 2 caches on stream today, set out at about 3:30 Eastern, and as we were setting out, kind of looked at the sky and said, we're probably going to be able to walk out there for about an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 caches should be enough. Do you feel thoroughly sated as a geocacher, Ken?
Yes.
Okay. I think today was really a test of our endurance of the cold. This weekend's supposed to warm up a little bit. But what is warm for New England in winter? It's all subjective. Yes, thank you, Nightbot. And sorry to those of you who may have followed during the stream. Notifications aren't enabled, so I'll take a look at those when I get home. Have my laptop available to me. It's been like the one thing that keeps giving me trouble every stream.
The notifications?
Yep.
Yeah.
Warmer than this, yeah. Hopefully it will be warmer than this tomorrow and Sunday. So yeah, yesterday for my 1 hour 45-minute stream, went out in 15-degree weather on Thanksgiving morning. Went to go check on one of the caches I had placed, and it had frozen solid. So I hope when I go back and check on it that maybe some of the ice it was lodged in has melted, or I'll somehow wedge it out.
Who's squawking in the distance?
I thought it was a dog barking.
No.
Huh.
There they are.
Ooh.
I'd say they're flying south, but I have no idea what direction that is.
Hey, but now I have a sub emote that's a compass. So if you subscribe and use the compass, you can find out. Oh, look at that plug. Oh, shameless.
That's probably south, though, just considering the sunset over there, and the sun sets more towards the southwest.
It rises in the east and sets in the west.
Yeah, it rises in the southeast and sets in the southwest in the when you're in the winter like this, just because the sun is farther south. More meteorology.
Yeah. Well, is that meteorology or is that just general astrology?
Yeah. This could go either way.
Wait, did I say astrology?
Yeah.
I meant astronomy. Sorry.
Well, astrology is accurate. The sun's a star, right? I don't know the difference. Astronomy might be like looking for, it might include like planets and all sorts of
Yeah.
extraterrestrial objects.
My understanding is that astrology was the studying of the, like your zodiac signs, your astrological symbols.
I actually wouldn't know.
Captain Howie needs to go grab a cache he placed. Come to find out it was too close to the final multi. Had no clue it was there. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, you'd have no way it was there unless you had solved the clues for that final multi. Interesting. Yep, 528 feet. Whoever is approving the cache hopefully would let you know, like, hey, you gotta space these out a little bit differently. The interesting thing about placing a cache is you have to place it, then submit it for approval, and if it's not approved, you have to go back and get it and remove it. Oh, that piece was close.
Yeah. It's just very quiet.
Yeah.
Their voices are traveling. We really made it this far in. Or we're just going to a random spot. We'll just pop out on the street somewhere.
Us?
Yeah.
No, we definitely made it this far in. One of these is looking like the pathways we had considered taking to walk to the river and decided against. The river's probably frozen over right now.
It is. There's probably water running underneath the ice, but it's there's a decent layer of ice on top based on what we saw on our way here.
It's probably frozen in now. Yeah. It's going to be interesting to cache out in the woods in like the below freezing temperatures, because urban caches, you don't really have this problem. They're usually placed on stop signs. They're magnetic. They're not really buried in anything. So if it snows, the salt blocks are salted. It's plowed. It's not too big of a problem. But out here, trails disappear. Things get frozen into the debris. Things get covered up by a foot of snow. But it is quite nice out, despite the cold. I think we lucked out on the weather today.
Lucked out?
Yeah.
It's not so bad, but, you know, it probably shouldn't be this cold in November already, so.
I think we're in
A
for
little unlucky in that regard.
I think we're in for a wild winter. Just how early we got snow in the season.
Yeah.
Caching in winter up here, yeah, up in New England is definitely tough. I'm kind of between New England and the Mid-Atlantic though, so we'll get some worthy caches in the Mid-Atlantic as we head into the winter months.
Yeah. The really frigid parts of winter down there aren't as long as they are here. Here it's like November through pretty much all of February.
Yeah.
To the beginning of March down there, it's not so bad.
Oh, I see cars up here. You know when your hand gets so cold that it starts to become hot again?
Yes.
That's where I am in the cycle.
Huh.
Yeah.
Do you see cars?
Yeah, I just saw some taillights, so. Yep, there they are again.
Ah. Civilization. And the police will be waiting for us because we're not supposed to be in the park after dark.
I know. Yeah.
When they send out the search team.
I hope not. But that did happen on another cacher's stream. There was someone waiting for him.
My hands are frozen.
You saw the weather. You could have brought gloves. You want mine? They're purple and they're fingerless.
No, it's okay.
All right.
But yours are like fingerless gloves with mittens on the end, so they can be fingerless or mittens.
Yeah. Well, and they've doubled nicely as tissues.
Oh, stop.
So, well, sorry. Sniffling ASMR. It's a reality of being outside and being cold. I'm a human, you know. Cut me some slack.
Okay. Ooh.
Rusty Pigman, how's it going? Oh, Rusty Pigman's going to Florida. Oh no, going to RL. Okay, I'm not quite sure. Sorry, it looked like FL for a second. I'm not sure what RL is. But enjoy. Thanks for stopping by. Pretty nice sunset we see on the horizon here. Blue to green to orange to, or yellow to orange.
It's crazy how like it gets so much brighter as we reach the clearing because the trees aren't blocking the ambient light in the sky. Like here it looks so much brighter than when we were back in there.
Yeah, they've really blocked out a lot of the light, but it's almost pitch black in here. And here, it's so much brighter. You know, I didn't feel unsafe at any point in the woods, despite it being pretty dark out. Ooh. Probably wouldn't go any later, only because of those times where we were walking and all of a sudden we're walking on ice.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to see it in the dark. You need a flashlight and all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
And a gun for all the bears.
No.
Self-defense.
Just get bear spray for self-defense.
Bear spray.
Yeah. Although I suppose if you're close enough to a bear to use bear spray, you've lost the battle.
Yeah, I'm not gonna put all my eggs in the basket of bear spray.
Well, bears are mammals, so there are no eggs.
Oh my God.
This is basically like the Discovery Channel. We covered astronomy, meteorology, a little bit of history, and just general animal facts.
Well, there are eggs. They just aren't hard-shelled eggs that are laid.
Captain Howie, need to get out and work on my social butterfly. Oh yeah. All right. So social butterfly, the souvenir. You need 70 points across all your caches for the month of November. For those of you who are watching, to get your social butterfly souvenir. I got mine on the 9th of November, and now I'm just continuing to cache because I love it. But I guess I should set aside some ones that I can start looking for December. They have the December 31st and January 1st souvenir. You can find any cache on December 31st and get that Goodbye 2018 souvenir, and then cache on January 1st and get the Hello 2019 cache or souvenir. So have to plan those two out. Cake is awesome. Hey, how's it going? We found 2 small caches out here in a farm/park in Massachusetts, and we're just headed back to the car now because we're not allowed to be in the park in the dark. Captain Howie is 20 points. Yeah, go out and get those 70 points. I'm pulling for you. Oh, good. I'm glad you're good. Cake is awesome. It is dark. Yeah, you're sort of catching us at the end here. It's kind of a short stream because it's a little under 30 degrees. Yeah, you can see the parking lot is empty except for Ken's car. Well, awesome. Thanks for stopping by, everyone who came out with us looking for these 2 small caches. I'll be streaming more this weekend, so definitely join the Discord or follow me on Twitter to find out more about the streaming schedule. And I'm going to end the stream here so we can go warm up in the car. Ugh, brr.